llamados que todavía no son
Shepherd! Savior of mankind who guides us through the darkness. I believe in him. As long as we have Shepherd Artorius.
Shepherd Artorius?
How pompous can you get?
Artorius has already seized control of all religious and secular power in Midgand. But now that he's taken on this new title, he's no longer just an authority figure.
A dangerous opponent indeed.
After seeing that, will...
Of course I will. He could be a god for all I care. I'll have my vengeance. No matter what.
Trouble at the docks, was there? Well... Good luck. I look forward...
So, somebody needs to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Danan Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors...
They're funded by donation.
Don't ask me.
And why would an underworld...
Who knows? Some...
That ceremony was Lord Artorius' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something. He raises up Artorius to help the country.
You think so?
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since his only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't...
You seem like a big support.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, if anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future...
I see. So what...
Which means Midgand's...
Scout ship set.
I'll end this quickly.
Let's go! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Too slow! No escape! Bubble! Wide open!
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Looks like you want to die.
No mercy! Wounds that will
any pity or compassion from me.
Suara apa?
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
¿Qué tecla era para...? A ver, es que juego para la misión.
Hey! Get out of our way! That's there! That's our... Don't give it up! It's ours! See this? You're wide open! No escape! No escape!
So the attackers were demons. I guess that's why they needed us to stop the attack.
The doctors?
Looks like they ran off. It appears they were after this stuff.
Medicine with the cathedral seal.
That scarf, did that belong to the attackers?
Yeah, all three were wearing them. Does it mean something?
They were just humans. Aggressive ones who attacked the innocent.
The job is done. Time to leave.
By the way, those folks we just passed were talking about us.
What were they saying?
They were warning each other to be careful, talking about the demons that burned down Helives and destroyed the Seagate Fortress being near the capital.
Considering how bold we've been, everyone's still fairly calm about it.
We'll be famous soon enough once we kill the world's savior.
Sounds like that could get fun.
Fun? Why?
The people trying to capture us will put prices on our heads and put up wanted posters everywhere. Depending on who draws the likenesses, each portrait can look completely different. You know what I'm talking about, right, Eisen?
Aye. I've seen dozens of pictures of myself. Some make me a monster, others make me a handsome youth. It's fascinating, really.
I hope I get a poster soon.
Then do your best to really stir things up.
Right. I'll stir everything up good.
Pobre figlia.
You're good at what... There's still more to...
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
like you want to die.
Dark and light.
Hold up! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Who wants some next? Let's go! Tremble!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good.
Looks like you want to die.
Dark and
No
light.
escape! Hold up! Blast them! Okay!
Dark
Wait,
and
light!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me. Here I come! Wounds that won't Come on, really?
Madre de por el paso. Ostras.
Hey, that noise, you think it might be one of those...
Doesn't matter to me.
I don't see it as a... Look, the Abbey only has a hand...
Probably. I'd say pray to...
And those guys are all...
I see where you're going with this.
And if we're to close the gap between us...
That's what I would do.
All right.
But we should determine just how strong it is first.
That goes without saying.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you...
I don't recall...
You don't need to.
Estaría por eso, por eso. Un saltito para abajo y ya está.
Don't waste my time.
Beat it! Let's go! This is the real
Is that all you...
Okay, deception! Go two! Wide open!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Bueno, en fin, Yo creo que me compré una botella y no.
don't give a fuck.
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Ah, mira, hay el código rojo.
On to battle! Killing flash! But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form zero!
Come on, really?
Forward!
Eat it! No escape! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Pasaba yo, ¿no?
Take a look at... I knew this would be big. What a treasure! Scout ship setting...
Vale, se nos faltan 2 materiales, un especial y ya las Sería bonito este mapa. Vale.
Well then, let's move on.
Patada de avance. Ahí, vamos.
Who goes there?
What on earth are guards doing here?
Watch out! They've got molecules!
They're no ordinary sellswords.
Sheesh, what do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
Is there someone here named Mendy?
Oh, thank goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion.
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes, they were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that, but what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
Aquí las piezas empiezan a empezar.
We finished all the jobs. Let's get back to...
Don't ask me.
You didn't think it was
couldn't tell you.
Huh?
Food doesn't hold any flavor. According to Velvet, she can never feel sated, and the only thing she can taste is...
Oh.
What's the matter?
Am I actually useful?
Claro que sí.
You can cut down any enemy, and Eisen can beat them. But I'm not good at fighting.
Is that what's...
In a fight, offense alone isn't everything. Hurting your foes means nothing if you don't live to tell the tale afterwards. Your healing arts are what let us always fight at our best.
He's right. Compared to dead weight like Mogulu, you're plenty helpful out there.
Only compared to
I didn't mean it like that. There was just...
You're not going to grow overnight.
Huh?
You've only just been set free. That you've even managed to keep up with us this far is a feat in and of itself. Strength comes by continually improving your mind and body. Keep your spirits up and keep working at it. And you'll get there before you know it.
I will?
The drive to improve is what's important.
Right.
Ah, tienes maneras mentales. ¿Para qué? No, ni de coña. Miau. Velvet modo truco. Uy, espérate. Ya está. No necesito más.
You better be ready.
Blast them! You're wide open! You're wide open! You're wide open!
unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Venga, venga. Vale, entonces y antes de ello vamos a aplicarle al bicho ese gordo de presupuesto. Era por aquí.
Watch yourselves! This guy means business!
I know. Training isn't worthwhile if you get killed while doing it.
I refuse to fall here! You just wanted something,
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get this counts towards the
but you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train, so
It might be a little late to ask.
my sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say that like it's an afterthought.
And that's why I can't fully trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land, until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Served them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors' creed. In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead. You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
That seems to be the case. We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Orbe corrupto, catacumbas de Varona. Varona. Ahí todavía no he estado. Con calma.
Welcome back. That must have been hard work. How does marble curry sound to you? I also have our specialty peach pie on hand.
We had a deal. Spill it.
Shepherd Artorius has gone north, up the Danan Highway, at the Abbey's newest temple, the Empyrean's throne. He is expected to be there for a while.
Are they relocating there?
In a sense, yes. They're holding a ritual to move the seat of the Empyrean Innominat.
Innominat. In other words, the Abbey's new god.
It is a very serious affair, so I imagine Melchior will be there along with the other high exorcists.
Suits us fine.
I might even find him there.
That will do. Somewhere in there we'll find a chance to strike.
Perhaps, but be aware that security near the throne is on high alert.
We'll manage to get through.
No, you won't. You may be able to fool the guards, but there's no tricking the barrier they've put up. They've used arts to erect a giant wall, keeping outsiders away.
But they have to get through themselves. That implies some sort of key, right?
Yes. In fact, one of our people is looking into that as we speak. However, I'm afraid...
It'll cost us.
You learn quickly. And here's the bill.
Okay, now we're really not being nice.
Consider it done.
Aren't you going to ask why you have to kill a high priest?
I imagine it's because he's the one controlling the nectar supply. The Church is the sole producer and distributor of a highly addictive substance. They rake in huge profits, while the common man, along with your people, suffer for it. Does that cover it?
You noticed your tasks were related.
That was the real test, wasn't it?
And you passed. No matter how skilled you are, you have to know more than how to swing a sword to earn my trust.
Don't misunderstand my intentions. I'm willing to do anything, if it brings me to Artorius. I ditched my scabbard long ago.
I see. So you are the embodiment of a bare blade. A more formal introduction is in order. I am Tabitha Baskerville, leader of the Bloodwing Butterflies.
I'm Velvet. Tell me about the High Priest.
Each evening, he prays for protection from calamity at the royal villa on the Castle Logris grounds. Tradition holds that the High Priest should be alone for the prayer. That would seem the best time to strike.
How do we get into the villa?
Carry this insignia with you, and allies of the Bloodwings will offer you their aid.
We'll hold up our end. Just find out about that key.
Velvet? Are you okay?
It's nothing.
But you seem...
I said it's nothing!
Sneaking into the castle will be let's take this time to get everything ready and then rest at the tavern.
Yeah.
High Priest Gideon will be alone at night.
The Shadow Guild.
Operates this tavern. It's been
The red scarf is a symbol of the bloodwing butterflies?
Aye. You seem to know. Show that insignia to a person in a red scarf. And...
We know for a fact that Captain Eyfried was on the prison island for a period of time. And it's true that Melchior took him away. However, I'm afraid that is where the trail grows cold.
In any case, we can be sure that the Abbey has him captive.
But what could they possibly want with him?
No more of it. But if that's truly what they're after, I highly doubt the villa is where they're keeping him locked up. That's not where they keep their torture implements.
Quite true. At any rate, I thank you for sharing what secrets you could.
I wish you the best of luck on your search for more information.
More! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But I'm hungry. I'm so hungry.
If survival is at stake, an elder sister eating her brother before he inexorably wastes away is not outside the bounds of reason. You needn't hold back, Velvet. Eat, Laphicet.
No! No! The hell with you! You and your disgusting words! What? Why?
You were shouting.
Be more careful around me! You know full well I'm a demon!
I'm sorry.
Damn!
Awake or asleep, it's all one long nightmare. Smashing objects together is destruction. Smashing feelings together is life. But objects, tools, so much easier to abuse and toss aside.
What does that mean?
It means break time is over. Time to get to work, sweetie. Good thing I showed up in time.
Don't tell me you're coming too.
Sojourn alongside the gloomy demon lady, and the exorcist controlling Bienfu is sure to appear. I told my own fortune, and there it was.
Do your fortunes actually hold water?
I've been in the castle before, you know. How useful to have Magilu along, they said in the future.
Get in my way, and I'll give you the boot.
It's the Viper's Nest. They're always watching.
Yes, but therein lie shadows, too. Let's look for someone with a red scarf.
nectar made from vermilion ore is so bad for your health that it was banned, why are they making it?
They make it because it was banned.
Huh?
Just because the powers that be say, if Tabitha's Mabo curry was outlawed, would you really be able to never eat it again?
I wouldn't like it, but if it's against the rules...
Well, you'll get hungry no matter what. People want what they want.
But anything forbidden is bound to be rare. And when things are rare, they become expensive.
So that's why people make it.
The world isn't a simple place. There's an underside to everything.
An underside?
Contract killers, secret weapons dealers, loan sharks that charge outrageous interest, pirates like me, the folks who offered us mooring for information, and the Guild at Helives are all part of it.
As are the people who dye chicks blue to sell them at a higher price. And the people who bet on alleyway bug fights. And they'll come to you with a smile, so you can't let your guard down if you want to stay safe.
What sorts of bugs do they make fight?
That's the part that got your attention?
Muy grande.
Let's see your papers. Checks out. This tunnel over here connects to the castle. It should put you inside the villa.
Watch your step, boy. There are giant crocodiles in those waters.
Crocodiles?
A croc's favorite meal is witches.
All right, onward and inward. Everyone but Magilu, tread carefully.
Some assassin's crew we are.
The Bloodwings are a serious organization. I'm impressed that they know about this entrance.
And they have agents on the inside to facilitate this little operation, too.
They must have branches working all over the Empire. They've probably even figured out how to get cats and dogs working for them.
Here's a juicy morsel about them. They make sure even their corpses go to good use.
They what?
Long ago, one of their agents stole into the castle. When the guards discovered him, they chased him to this very passage. He dove into the water to escape, and then... crunch! Ah! A crocodile devoured him in one massive bite. All that remained was his arm, bobbing to the surface. From this, 2 important facts were learned.
What were they?
First, they learned of the existence of this passage. Second, they could serve crocodile meat in town. Crocodile meat rubbed with human blood becomes tender and succulent, perfect for Mabo curry.
Then I ate...
If it's so tasty, I'll have to try it. Rubbed with the blood of a lying witch.
That would hit the spot, I think.
And it wouldn't even affect our combat strength.
Hey, the kid's a wreck. It was just a joke to help calm him down.
It was a joke?
Yeah, I totally made up that part about the crocodile. Mabo curry is actually made from man-eating catfish who...
Let's keep moving.
Right.
I'll get you for this, witch killers!
Qué gracias.
Take a look at this. Scout ship setting sail.
A ver.
Hey, look! The water level dropped.
You don't think there are any alligators down there, do you?
Es que se ha ido poniendo con lo alligators. Hay que cruzar los pasillos estrechos. Todos son estrechos. Como no se refiere a ese que era un poquito más estrecho. Ah, bueno.
They're supposed to be protecting the people from demons, but there are demons right under their noses.
Abbey's security is certainly lacking here. The whole point of building those massive walls around the city is to keep people safe inside.
But if there's a demon outbreak on the inside, those same walls will make it harder for everyone to escape.
The palace covers a lot of ground, so there are tons of hiding places. It wouldn't be hard for a demon to slip in through the waterway.
I'm sure the Abbey is aware of that. Perhaps it's a trap made to lure intruders in.
What? They lure demons in and then ignore them? Something doesn't add up.
I know, right?
Ahora cuando sale el boss. Patada y lanzón. Epa.
Are we ready for this?
Okay! Deception! Deception! What? Hold up! Deception! Pull out! Eat it! How's that? Hurricane! See this? Deception! Hurricane! Hold up!
No mercy! Won't I won't
How's that? Pummel! Hurricane! Pull out! Hold up! Eat it! Put three! Eat it! Damn it! Let's go! Go! Let's go! Deception! Pull out! Pull out! Pummel! Deception! Deception!
No, I can't die here. Disgraceful.
Deception! For two! Hold up! Killing flash! But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! Hurricane! 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 Hold up! Hold up! Quickness! See this? Deception! can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! See this? See this? Blast him! Come on, George, let's
Yes.
I'm in your debt.
Deception! Deception! Forget the beat and move! See that? Deception! Hurricane! Hurricane! Forget the beat and move! Quickness! Hold up! Blast that bit! Forget the pain and move!
I refuse to fall here!
Nada. Buen dinerito. A ver si es por aquí. Es por aquí. Se lo tiene otro.
We need to get through here while it's still nighttime.
The perfect place for prognostication. Eeny, teeny, spiny crow. Which way shall we go?
Magilu.
Oh, verily the icy glare of death. Boy, which way do you think is best?
There must be a way up somewhere. Let's find it.
Why so glum, Velvet? The thought of killing a man weighing heavy even on your own damaged conscience?
Not especially. But I wonder how you remain so flippant about it.
Hey, I'm not here to murder anyone. I'm just tagging along in search of my traitor.
Do we have to kill him? Can't we just make him stop this nectar business?
I don't think he'd listen to us.
Huh?
Word in the taverns is that this high priest is a real shady character. The Abbey and their religion are popular now, but 3 years ago, no one had heard of them. High Priest Gideon was the one who led the church through those dark days.
But once Malachim became visible to the general public, and they learned how effective Moloch arts were against demons, that all changed.
Humans are such fools, only believing what they can see with their own eyes.
And once the church had attained popular support, a nasty power struggle swept through the ranks. Many vied for the mantle of High Priest. Charlatans, power-hungry converts, but they all faded away.
They left the church?
No, they all met their maker. Some from disease, others from accidents. And in the end, Gideon became High Priest.
He may be the head of the church, but the people clamor for Shepherd Artorius. That's gotta sting.
Either way, if we're to face him, he might have some tricks up his sleeve. We'll need to keep our eyes open.
It doesn't matter who he is. We just do our job.
De momento la flor que me la ha echado, eso no me fila nadie. Sí, ahí está. Quiero recordar que cuando hay este tipo de caminos, lo bueno está marcado con disponible. Bueno, no importa.